Liberals go to the front of the line here. Chris, Virginia, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing today, Mr. Wilkow?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you taking my call. So let me ask you a quick question. The government has established a long time ago that it has the ability to purchase whatever it wants. For example, it can purchase General Motors.
It did.
Like
Can it purchase? Wait. Now, where does it get? Let me just. I'll give you all the time. Where does it get the money to quote unquote purchase something, and where does it get to set the price for what it purchases?
Well, it gets to negotiate for whatever it purchases.
Well, what I mean is when the Department of Defense is dealing with, let's say, Colt Manufacturing to buy M16s or AR-15s, or Beretta USA to purchase M9 and M9A1s. Beretta could say, no, we're not going to give you that at a unit cost of $100. The unit cost is $200, and the Department of Defense can either take it or leave it. Now, at that kind of volume, probably the pricing is obviously greatly reduced because of the volume of sales. But when the government comes in and takes something, it's not buying something legitimately, meaning agreeing upon a price. It took General Motors.
But it paid for General Motors.
With whose money?
With taxpayer money, but it's been
okay. Now tell me where I could find that in the Constitution, sir.
But it.
No, I'm looking right here. Hold on a second. I'm looking here at the power of the President of the United States. Let's see. Okay, Article 2. Just tell me where I can look. No, hold on. We're doing this. You're very smart. You're calling to disagree with me. Tell me where in Article 2 of the United States Constitution the President has this authority.
The president does it with congressional authority.
Where does the President of the United States have the authority to create an auto czar and then take over an auto company?
The Congress purchased. He purchased with Congress's money. The president doesn't have.
So he went to Congress. Congress voted, and then they appropriated the money, and then that money was the price per share was decided upon by the bondholders and shareholders of General Motors, approved by the board of directors and the CEO, and a voluntary transaction was made to the benefit of the American people. That's what you're telling me?
It was done just like the Louisiana Purchase. I agree that there's nothing explicitly in the Constitution, but let's face it, Jefferson did this back in the early 1800s when he negotiated with France to purchase.
Did France have a seat? Did France have a seat at the table? Did France have a seat at the table?
Say that again.
Did France have a seat at the table?
Absolutely.
Okay. What seat at the table did General Motors have prior to the takeover?
They accepted.
They weren't given a choice, sir. They were not given a choice. The government stepped in and took over. They weren't given a choice. The government didn't say, please, pretty please, can we buy this from you? They took it over.
That's not true.
It is absolutely true, sir.
They may have had their feet held to the fire, and a lot of people did. That there was a big
Sir, Chris, I got to let you go. You're 100% wrong. This was a government takeover of private industry. There's no other way to look at it. The precedent is Harry Truman and the steel industry, and that was wrong too. Thank you very much for the call. My God. We're dealing with people who think that the government just procured General Motors. Oh, is that how it happened? The president sent his men from Washington to Detroit, and they agreed upon a price of sale? Wow, that would have been great. 1-866-95-PATRIOT, 1-866-95-PATRIOT.